Hello, class. Are we going to have a great day? Yay! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Today is Monday, April 27th, 2020. The short form of the date is 4-27-20. What does the 4 stand for? Yes, Mickey Mouse? April. Correct. The 4 is for April. What about the 27? Bear? Yes? Yes, the 27th day of the month. It's April 27th. And what does the 20 stand for? Anybody? Anybody? Yes? Baby Shark? Yes! It stands for the year. It's April 27th, 2020. And at Detroit Enterprise Academy, we have moral focus virtues. The moral focus virtue for April is compassion. So go ahead and think about, what does compassion mean? What does it mean to show compassion or to be compassionate? Let's think about that. Anybody? Dragon? Use kind words. Yes, showing compassion means you use kind words. Good job, Dragon. Anybody else? What does it mean to show compassion? Yes? Yes, Dinosaur? To show you care. Oh, absolutely. Good job, Dinosaur. When you show compassion, you use kind words and you show people you care. Good. So think about ways you can have compassion with others. Right now, everybody's at home because of the coronavirus pandemic. So the last day that I saw my students was March 12th, 2020. Now it's April 27th, 2020. So I haven't seen you all for almost a month and a half now. So it's I'm sure it's kind of scary. And those of you who were at school the last day, we talked about it. And I said, I might not see you all for a while. And that's what happened. So schools are closed for the rest of the year. So I'll be posting these videos starting today on Mondays and Wednesdays. So every Monday and every Wednesday you can find it. If you're my student on Class Dojo, or I'm also going to post it publicly, you can find it on YouTube under Life with the Littles. Okay, so this is called Learning with Mrs. Little, but I have a YouTube channel called Life with the Littles, and then there's going to be a playlist called Learning videos. So it'll be my learning videos and all of its appropriate content. So let's go ahead and do what we normally would do in class. After we do talk about moral focus, we say these statements. So you can say it out loud. Please say it out loud at home. I know it's kind of awkward if your brother's right there, but it's all good. I am smart. I am strong. I can do anything. Okay? So those are statements we say to encourage ourselves, and I sent a lot of mail to students. I sent mail to all my students who've been doing their work, actually, and some of you, I wrote you a little note that said these statements on there. So you can always say these to yourself to encourage yourself. Then we can say our behavior goals. So we had clubs that we were all in. Hopefully you don't need those clubs anymore because now you're home. But if you still need to work on these behavior goals, here's what we were working on, parents. And you can just chime in if your child is struggling right now with these. So this is what we were working on at home. Can I have my cameraman zoom in a little bit for me? I listened the first time. So think about if you've been listening the first time. Has your parent been repeating your name over and over again at home to clean your room or do your homework learning packet? Or perhaps help your younger sibling with their homework? Anything like that sound familiar? If so, then this will be your behavior goal. I'm sorry, it's not really staying up. There we go. I listened the first time. Here's the next one you can work on. I act my age. So think about if you've been kind of crying for things that aren't a big deal. Have you been sucking your thumb? Think about things like that. This is a really dangerous time to be a thumb sucker and be obviously older than a baby because we touch a lot of things and this virus is scary. And the next behavior goal we're working on is I am nice. So think about if you've been getting along with your siblings. Obviously there's been a bit of a cabin fever going on, so you might be having a little trouble getting along with your siblings right now, but let's try to be nice. Or this was our last behavior goal at school, was sitting properly, which affected a lot of things because if you didn't sit properly, you know, some kids would fall out of their chairs, or you can block another kid's learning view. So maybe this one's not a goal that you want to work on at home with your family, sitting properly, but maybe there's something similar to it that you do need to work on. And then lastly, this is for parents. Parents, is there a fifth behavior goal that maybe is not up here that you would have your child working on? Maybe something like, I am responsible, or I am neat. As you notice, that's not up here. So think about a behavior goal you want your child to work on. I wouldn't recommend working on all 5 at once, but just having a goal for the week. And then check in at the end of the week and see how did you do. Maybe even write it out like this. And remind your child what they're working on for the week. So that covers our date and moral focus and our behavior goals. So now we're going to read a book together. If you didn't notice, today's theme is sharks. Here's my baby shark. And actually, maybe while I'm reading, and if you get a little bored, you can look around and see how many sharks you can find. But I'm going to read this book called Never Touch a Shark. It's a little unfortunate because you can't touch it at all right now, but just imagine. This is called Never Touch a Shark. You must never touch a giant shark who's in a snappy mood. But if he bakes fantastic treats, then you can try his food. Ooh. You must never touch an octopus. It might ruin your day. But if she has a pack of cards, it's fine for you to play. You must never touch a seahorse. Oh, I have one right here. It's not a good idea. But if she's in a swimming race, then you can wave and cheer. You must never touch a puffer fish in case he's going to blow. But if it's his birthday, you should stop and say hello. So never touch a sea creature who isn't in this rhyme. But if it's in a buoy band, you can join in every time. That's the book. You must never touch a seahorse. And fun fact, do you know what fact I'm going to tell you about seahorses? Of course, maybe everybody knows this, but actually in the seahorse world, the male is the one who actually gets pregnant and carries the babies in his pouch. Yeah, really interesting. All right, I'll read one more shark book. This one's called Hide. Okay, this is an end of kindergarten level book. This is Hide by Steve Henry. Mike naps.
Oh no, Mama.
Pat sees a fish.
Oh no, Mama.
Yeah, Jai, I'm reading. Doing work. I'm working from home. Pat sees more fish. You want to listen, Jay? Yeah. Pat sees more and more. Oh, you see all the fish, Jai? There's a lot of fish. The fish have fun. What's this page say? Hi. See the E? The E at the end of a word makes the vowel before say its name. So that means that's a long I sound. Hide. Pat can't hide. Pat still can't hide. Pat needs help. Uh-oh. What do you see on this page, Jai? What do you see? See the shark? What's the shark doing?
Yeah, shark doing mean.
Oh, the shark's mean. Jairus thinks the shark looks mean, and he actually has a shark on his shirt right here eating pizza. Look at that. The shark has Pat. Something is coming. Uh-oh, Jai. Something is coming. Whoa. What's this?
Elephant.
It's an elephant. Pat is safe. Now, Mike has fun. But Mike needs help. He can't go up. The fish help Mike. Pat and Mike are safe.
Get in the water.
Yeah, they nap. The end. So, go ahead and, with your family, go ahead and talk about why they were hiding and what made them get safe at the end. Okay? So those are the 2 books I read today. I have a lot more books. If you want me to read any of these books, just comment below. This one's Baby Shark. Bedtime for Baby Shark. I Love You, Baby Shark. Commotion in the Ocean. The Underwater Alphabet book. And this one is really cool. The Children's Guide to Sea Creatures. So if you want me to read any of those, comment below. This week and next week I'll be sending home postcards to students. And actually it's going to come with some shark and other sea creature stickers. Okay. And I might send some Baby Shark coloring pages. Okay. And now is our fun segment. Here, come with me real quick, Jay. Right here. Cameraman, could you zoom in for me? Here is this, I just want to show you all this cool Baby Shark book. Watch this. You just have to use this marker. And it reveals like secret pictures underneath. I wish you could do it in person. So this is cool. The shark is trying to catch the fish. And then you just connect the dots on there. Isn't that cool? So we like to color these. That's our fun Baby Shark book. And now, if you can come over here, hi cameraman. I'm just going to practice a little handwriting really quick with my students. So right now, students, this is the time to please get some paper out. It'd be best if it's lined paper, but if not, that's okay. All right, we're gonna practice our handwriting. Okay, yeah, here's some tape there. My students really struggled a lot with their N's, M's, B's, and D's. So let's go ahead and practice, okay? Lowercase b, put the line straight down first, stop, and then go back up and loop around, okay? So let's make the line straight down, up, loop around. Let's go ahead and finish this line with B's. All right, next let's do D. You do the circle first, go up and down, stop. Circle first, up, down, and stop. Circle, up, down, and stop. Go ahead and finish your line. If I'm going too fast, you can pause the video. That's the cool thing about videos. You can't pause your teacher though, not in real life. Next, a big problem is the ends. And I've been looking at your work from home and still noticing this problem a bit. I'm gonna use my fine tip side of my marker because I really want you all to catch this. Okay, you all know what I say about N's and M's. We're not doing a mountain, okay? This is what I mean about mountains, those of you who are not my students. This is a mountain. There's the snow, and there are the clouds. This is not an N, okay? So when we write an N, you do the line down, and then go up and around, okay? Some of you have really beautiful handwriting. The only thing you need to work on is your N's, okay? So make sure you have a line down and around, because now it's not a mountain. And it's the same thing for an M. Jai, I need you to wait till I'm done, okay? So same thing with an M, friends. You do the line first, up, down, and around, and you just make it double here, okay? Line down, up and around. Line down, up and around. Line down, up and around. I'm gonna let you finish that line on your own at home. Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna set my 2-year-old up. All right, so M, so we finish line down, up and around, okay? So let's keep working on that. No more mountains. This is what I mean by mountains, okay? That's an N. That's actually not an N, this is an N. This is a mountain, all right? And same with an M, lying down, up and around. So no double mountains for M's, okay? It looks really cute if you're like gonna go snowboarding, but we're doing handwriting. And then the reason I asked you to do B's and D's too is because they're also letters that need the line straight down, up and around, okay? Writing from the bottom up is a kindergarten habit. Okay, so for my second graders and anybody watching this, we don't write from the bottom up. So what I mean by that is you don't go like this and make a B and like this and make a D, okay? Most letters start at the top and down. That's a B, that's a D. All right? And now since this was all about sharks, you can go ahead and practice handwriting with other letters and write I. And then here you're gonna put like or don't like baby shark. I know baby shark, once you hear it too much, it gets a little annoying. So if you like it, put with your best handwriting, I like baby shark. And if you don't, you would put I don't like baby shark. Okay, baby shark is capitalized because it's somebody's name. That's a proper noun. We always capitalize proper nouns. It's proper. It's like when you're drinking tea, right? And you're being fancy, you put your pinky out like this. Proper nouns are nouns that need to be capitalized. So baby shark is actually his name. So we capitalize baby shark. Just like I capitalize my name, Mrs. Little. It would be disrespectful to put these letters lowercase. If you see somebody's name, it's always capitalized because it's a proper noun. So go ahead and write I like baby shark, period. Okay, just the end mark there is the period. It's not that exciting, so we don't use an exclamation point. And it's not a question, so we don't use a question mark. Or put I don't like baby shark if you don't. Or if you're an extra credit student, write both sentences like I did. Okay, and the last thing we're going to do now, if you have a blank sheet of paper actually with no lines, cool. Like if you have both like me, awesome. If you don't, use whatever paper you have, even if it's inside of a book that you own, okay? And we are going to do a very cool drawing lesson now. So I'm gonna give you a minute. I'm gonna get my resources and we are about to draw baby shark. So we're going to draw baby shark. So the first thing we are gonna do is draw a circle for the head, okay? Go ahead and draw a circle for the head. It could be bigger, it could be a little smaller. Next, we're going to draw the body. So go ahead and do a line here for the neck and a line here. And then we're gonna go down and up around like that. Ready? Down right here and stop. This is going to turn into the fin. So we're gonna go poke it out like that and like that. This is too fast, of course, you can always pause it. Next, we're going to do the fins on the side. So go like this and like that. Mine's a skinny baby shark. Maybe yours will be a little fluffier. That's okay. Next, we're gonna make the line for the mouth here like that. And then go ahead and make the actual mouth. Okay, next is my favorite part, the teeth. Okay, do the jagged teeth like that. And don't forget the tongue. Alright, what makes baby shark so cute is the eyes. So draw a big old circle here and a big old circle there. And now we're actually going to have two more circles. So we're going to do the pupils. So do that like this and do that one like that. If you have a finer tip marker, mine is double-sided. Really cool. Now would be a good time for the fine tip marker. This is the reflection on the eyes. So go ahead and do that. Then you just color in around that for the rest of the pupil. Again, if this is too fast, it probably is. You can always pause it, okay? Next, we're going to do the nose. So just two little nostrils, one here, one here. And really the last step is the belly. So go ahead and do this down and around. My head is a little smaller. Hopefully yours is bigger. But there you have it, kids. That's Baby Shark. Thanks for joining me today on Learning with Mrs. Little. Have a great rest of your day. See you next time.